So this car, it has a 4.4 litre twin turbo V8 with 625 horsepower and 750 newton meters of torque. It's got an 8-speed automatic gearbox, drives all 4 wheels, it has launch control, and it's a bit of a beast. It does weigh over 1.9 tons. That Ferrari weighs about the same, but it has a 6.3 litre naturally aspirated V12 with 690 horsepower and 697 newton meters of torque. It has a 7-speed dual clutch automatic gearbox with launch control and 4-wheel drive. Finally, we come to the GTR. So it has a 3.8 litre twin turbo V6, and seeing as it's a 2009 car, it would have had 485 horsepower, which means it would be completely out of the running in this race. However, that one's been tuned and it has 630 horsepower. It also has 780 newton meters of torque. So it's definitely game on. Obviously, being a GTR, it's 4-wheel drive. It's got a 6-speed dual clutch automatic gearbox, and it's the lightest car here. You don't often say that about a Nissan GTR, but it weighs 1.7 tonnes. In terms of pricing, well, this is where things are a bit mismatched. You see, new, that GTR would have been £55,000, which was back in the day when GTRs were reasonably priced. Today, though, that car, you could have it for about 27 grand. That Ferrari, when it was new, that would have cost £240,000. But you could get that one for about 170 grand today. This is brand new and it's £120,000. Anyway, let's crack on with the race, but before we do, let's compare the sound these cars make. So this has a sports exhaust on it. Let's have a listen to it. Sounds pretty good. Now let's have a little listen to the Nissan GTR. Yeah, that's fruity. Now let's try the Ferrari, but I should tell you something about it. It's actually been fitted with a Novitec upgraded exhaust, so let's have a listen to that. Oh, neck and neck with the Ferrari. This just goes. GTR's doing all right. This thing is just nuts. This M8 is destroying a Ferrari. And a GTR. Never doubt the power of this thing, just flies off the line. It's so good. Hey guys, so that seemed all right off the line for everybody. The Ferrari did all right at first, but then there's no catching this, was there?
No, I got a great launch and I saw you bouncing off the line.
GTR, did that launch all right?
Yeah, took a while for the turbo to spool up, but it got off the line pretty well for an old girl.
So then, what exactly happened? Well, the BMW did the standing quarter mile in 11 seconds. The Ferrari took 11.4 seconds, and the Nissan 11.6 seconds.
Right, now we're going to have a rolling race. Now before we do, if you'd rather watch another drag race with this M8, click on the pop-out banner up there to watch it race against some supercars. So, the cars are in comfort mode, automatic mode of the gearbox. We're going to race from 50 miles an hour, call it in. 3, 2, 1, go! Just kick down quicker than the Ferrari. GTR, kick down quicker than the Ferrari. What happened to the Ferrari? And why is the GTR right on me? We got this. Yeah, we got this, that's enough. What happened to the Ferrari?
Just didn't want to shift down any further than fourth. Was in sixth as we were cruising and then wouldn't go any lower than fourth, so just sat there.
GTR did all right, didn't it?
Yeah, no such problems with me.
Just is what it is then. There you go, guys. For some reason, the Ferrari won't kick down lower than fourth. Now we're going to do the same thing again, rolling race from 50 miles an hour. This time, the cars are in sporty settings and they're in manual mode for the gearboxes. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. No problems for the Ferrari now. This is closer. This is so close. Ah! I think the Ferrari's coming now, but we're running out of runway. That's enough, I'm calling it, we're running out of runway. Do you know what, Ferrari? You went on fast. I just came past you when this car came on boost, but it was so close, and I think just as I was calling it, you were coming past.
It felt that way to me. I was edging ahead. And look how little runway is left.
And it wasn't worth risking it. We knew what was going to happen. If we had more runway, I think you would have come past, and you were coming past. So I'm going to give that one to the Ferrari. Anyway, let's go on to the last challenge. Finally then, we're going to have a brake test. 70 miles an hour. When we hit the line, full emergency stop. Come on, here we go. Here's the line. So both this and the Ferrari weigh the same. They're both on carbon ceramics. The GTR's on Steelers. It lost. But between this and the Ferrari, I'm going to have to get out and see. It's so blooming close. It's so close. Let's have a look. Let's have a look-see, shall we? Oh, blimey. Damn it. Yeah. I think the Ferrari won. How about you? Do you concur in the Ferrari? You probably do, because you're in the Ferrari.
Yeah, funny thing that. I do think it won, yeah. Despite having the longest nose in the car world.
So, it won the in-gear rolling race. I think I'll give it because he was coming past. Won the brake test. This won the launch. Won the normal drive mode rolling race. And the GTR was there to make up the numbers. Not true, GTR fanboys. It did really well when you consider the price of that car, what you can get them for. It performed really well. Speaking of price, you should see the discount we've got on the BMW M8 competition.